chicken, some pineapple, pineapple and papaya. Make a shower. Get ready for bed. Because boy, I'm tired. Check something. Okie dokie. Come on. I'm like, ooh. Big on TV weird. Very weird. Hi, I'm having dinner. What did you have for dinner? I just had some fruits because I'm getting ice cream. I'm not supposed to eat ice cream, but I'm going to eat it. It's crunchy munchy. It's like vanilla ice cream with the waffle cones in it. Tastes really good. So I don't know. It's Monday. It feels like the weekend. But then again, I did this on the weekend. My hair feels so dry, but my curls are still there, considering the amount of bleach that went in to get this. It's like, I like it though. Should I go lighter? I don't know. Maybe. My scalp is still recovering from all that. I don't know. I'm just here sitting down waiting for my ice cream. I wish I could move around freely, more freely, like myself again. I would be all about the place. I would have just walked to the pool right now, but I can't. I'm on crutches. So, what can I do? Nothing. Just live here and be here until November, the end of November. The doctor was like, uh, yeah, 6 months in total, you have to be on these crutches. I'm like, excuse me? Pardon? Come again, never hear you. Because I had surgery May 29th. Let me see if my memory's still good. I didn't put it in my calendar, but yes, it's May 29th. So I did hip surgery on May 29th. And then I have been on sick leave for 3 months. And then I went back to work sometime in August. And I'm still working from home. And I'll be on the crutches until the end of November. But then I have an x-ray to do before I go back to the doctor for him to see, because I got an injection that would harden my bones, because according to him, when he did the surgery and drilled into my bone, my bones were very soft. So apart from my bones dying, the rest of them that are not dying are very soft. And so he flushed out the dead bones and fill them with bone graft. All right, I have a story time to do of my surgery. Part of it is funny of what I can remember, right? Being woozy of that's not my first surgery, first time being admitted anywhere. And then I have to right. So the zoledronic acid is an IV, right? It went into this arm, I think. Yeah, the right arm. And the zoledronic acid is supposed to harden my bones. And but as you know, with every medication, it does one thing. It does what it said it's going to do, and then there are some terrible side effects. So the side effects from that zoledronic acid were horrible. Let me tell you something. I've been through so much since 2022. Like these right here, these stretch marks, these scars that's now here. Those are from the steroids that I'm still taking, right? Believe me, this is the best you're seeing. I've done so many things to get them like this, like, you know. And I don't know, like, the zoledronic was terrible. I've never felt that way before. I felt literally like I was dying because I got the medication the Tuesday. I got the IV the Tuesday, right? And Tuesday after 6 p.m. in the evening. And then I got home. When I was going to bed, I felt like my chest was hurting right here, right? And then I'm like, okay, it went away. But then after 5 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday morning, I woke up and I'm shaking from freezing cold. Like I'm so cold, I was freezing. My fingers were numb. My toes became numb. I was freezing to death, I think. And I vomited, I had headaches. It was just horrible. My eyes were blood red. But then, when I went to my gynecologist, because I hadn't seen him in a long while because I was focusing on my NMO, right? So because I was focusing on my NMO, I really didn't focus on anything else. So when I finally went to see him, I gave him a lowdown of everything, and he said to me that I need to talk to somebody, meaning a psychologist, psychiatrist, therapist, counselor. So I'm like, yeah, sure. He gave me the contact for this person, right? And then I'm like, okay, I started to research her. I started doing some research on this counselor, this therapist. And then what happened? I had to do surgery. So that wasn't at the forefront of my mind. And then recently at work, they sent out an email that, hey, this is a new counselor. And then when I researched her, I'm like, this is the same person that the gynecologist recommended to me. So I have an appointment this week. That should be fun. That should be fun. That should definitely, I probably should go for my computer, but I really can't carry it. Have you ever been to a therapist? I want to know what it was like. What was it like? Hi, Bloomy. Stays forever. That's fine. No, you haven't. Why not? You don't think you need a counselor? You need to talk to someone about anything? They told me I need a counselor. I guess my life of unfortunate events warrants me needing a counselor. There's always something going wrong in my life. And there are good things too. There's great things that happen in my life too. But yeah, for I think consistently since 2020, 2017 probably. I think since 2017, like there's always something. Every year there's something happening in my life that that had pushed me back. Oh, that well, I think have pushed me back. Yeah, like when you're saving your money, I say, yeah, I'm gonna save my money because I'm going to do this, and then something happens, you have to spend all your money. That what happened. What happened? 2017, I hurt my back. I had to do physiotherapy and all of that. So there goes my money. And then 2018, I got a new job. See, a good thing. It's like when a bad thing happens, there's a good thing that happens after it. So I did. So I got a new job. I am good. I'm okay. I'm good. And how are you? I got a new job, and then 2019, everything was okay. I think 2019, yes, 2019. No, the kicker was there was this massive earthquake in Jamaica. I was on the 9th floor of my building, right? I was at work, and let me tell you, when that earthquake came, like the building went like this, like imagine being on the 9th floor and the building was swaying. I'm glad you're doing okay. Glad you're good. And the building was swaying and thing. And then so that was 2019. And then right after that there was some massive fire close to work and not so close to work. And then after that then you had COVID-19 that came. It was scary. I was shook. That was scary. I've felt earthquake before, but that one was the worst one I've ever felt. And then they had one the other day, 20, I think in March this year we had an earthquake and it was really bad too. So after COVID-19, then I had COVID-19, and then after COVID-19, no, we're still working from home. And then in 2021, I went to bed, right? I was perfectly fine, perfectly normal, seeing out of my eyes, 2020 vision. Then literally the next morning when I woke up, I couldn't see out of this eye, out of my right eye. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. Yeah, it was pretty chaotic. It was intense. It was scary. So after that, when I woke up, went to the doctor, got referred to the hospital, went to the hospital, did a bunch of tests. That girl is on fire. But it's like, it's scary because after COVID-19, I woke up partially blind in 2021. Then I went to the hospital and did a bunch of tests. Did MRI, X-rays, and they were like, okay, we're going to refer you to the neurology clinic. And then I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't get an appointment to the neurology clinic until 2022. And then when I went there the Monday morning, January 4th, 2022, the doctor is going to be like, do you have a strong support system? I'm like, hold up now, girl, what are you talking about? Why did you ask me that? I'm like, why did you ask me that? And then she's like, oh yeah, you have an autoimmune disease. There's no cure for it. And it's called NMO, neuromyelitis optica. or neuromyelitis optica spectrum disorder. Yeah, you can just go ahead and do your research on it. Like, okay, I should go ahead and research my own autoimmune disease that have no cure. Okay, cool, cool, got it. Got it. But yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pump you up with drugs so you can gain back your eyesight. Okay. But then again, there's a lot of side effects to this drug. I'm like, got it? Noted. I'm like, okay. So this drug that they gave me is called prednisone, which is a form of steroids. It's oral steroids, right? No, don't feel bad for me. I'm okay. So it's oral steroids. And with that, it comes a lot of complication. The first thing was my face. My face was the first thing that changed with this disease. Well, it's the meds really. Let me see if I can find a picture. Was I supposed to be able to find a picture? Oh, this was my graduation day. Like so many years ago. So many years ago now. The thing with the steroids, it changed my color. Sure, I've never been really dark, but I've never been really light either. But I'm not as white as I was earlier years when I started on the prednisone. But yes, it makes you lighter, and then this is one of my favorite videos of myself. This wasn't long ago. Like, yeah, it took some. Girl, you are so pretty and you still are. Oh, thank you. So the thing is that with this, right, because I'm used to myself not with the makeup, I only wear makeup like once a year. And it's when I go with my friends, like on a trip. But this picture right here, because I know what I was when I started to change, when my features started to change, it took me a long time to recognize myself in the mirror. Like, I would look myself in the mirror in the morning and I would be like, who is that girl? Like, who is that? Like, I don't know. And that's something that I could not get used to. So this was like not really much change. My cheeks are strawberry. So this is what I looked like shortly after taking the meds, and then my face just became puffier, and I have more of a moon face as I go along. And then I put on all this weight, and then my clothes don't fit anymore. Oh, thank you. My clothes don't fit anymore, and I feel so uncomfortable in my body because I've never been over 135. And then for me, oh, thank you. I got them done a few weeks ago. I've never been over 135. So then when my body starts to put on this extra weight, I'm like, okay, I feel uncomfortable doing things, simple things, and all my joints started to hurt. Okay, I'm like an old lady at 20 something years old. And then I feel pain in my joints now and again, but I'm like, okay, it's just a prednisone and all that, and I keep mentioning it to the doctors and they never did anything. And then there's a thing that prednisone or the steroids can give you diabetes, hypertension. Then I got steroid induced diabetes, right? So I'm just like, okay. Yeah, I'm like, okay, what's next? I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Yeah, the doctor was like, when I go to the hospital every couple months or so, it's always a new doctor. It's always somebody else, always a different doctor, but the head doctor is always the same. And he was like, oh, you're the reason why you're putting on all this weight. I know, right? I need a rest. It's like, you're the reason why you're putting on all this. He was never nice. They always talk as if I'm not in the room, as if I'm not there. Then now, shortly after that, you had these. This is where it started. Because my body was not used to all the weights, it started stretching. And that's where the stretch mark started. And that was another thing that I needed to get used to. I can't really go on a holiday yet because I'm still on crutches. So it won't be fun really. I don't think it'll be fun. So yeah, I was diagnosed in 2022 that I have NMO. And then January this year, January 2024, I yes, well, shortly after I found out I had it, I was made redundant from my job. But it was before that, but yeah, I was made redundant. God has been good. Have a new job in 2022, same year, done later. And then yeah, January this year, January 2024, I started to feel pain in my hip. Like I thought it was just a sprain, and it would go away, but it didn't go away. And it got worse, and I really just thought it would go away, but it just got progressively worse. And then I think God was just like, okay, you're not going to do it for yourself. You're not going to do anything. I'm going to make you do something about it. I had to go to the doctor. I had to go to the hospital with my boyfriend because he was in a lot of pain. And then I had to be the one to walk around all the place. And I didn't have the walking stick because I was adamant I wasn't going to use it outside the house. Because the thing with my disease is that it is what they call an invisible disease. You only see it once it affects a person physically. That it affects their vision, and if they're covered with eye patch or something, and or they can't walk, they're limping. So I was adamant that I didn't want pity from anybody, so I wasn't going to use my walking stick. I wasn't going to use the walking stick out the house. And the Lord is like, okay, bet me I gotta teach you a lesson. And God is like, okay, watch it. You're not going to do anything for yourself. You don't want to go to the doctor about your hip, about your excruciating pain that when you stand up for a certain amount of time, you cannot walk properly. Okay, bet, watch. So I had to be the one at the hospital with my boyfriend, and I took him in the Monday. The Monday we were there all night. We left the hospital like after 1. And then when I went home now, he went home, I went home, and I ate. I was in so much pain. I showered and got into bed. And then when I woke up, said I'm going to work, I couldn't move. I could not move. My life is too busy. I could not move at all. I couldn't move. I was in so much pain. I cried that morning. And it took me a while to get out of bed, took me a while to get in the shower, and I just messaged my boyfriend like, yeah, I think you need to take me to the hospital. When I went to the hospital, the same hospital, they were like, wait, you're the patient today? So I'm like, yeah, I'm the patient today. And they're like, okay. So they put me on IV, did x-ray. There was another thing with that story now. I've been in pain for so long, so I messaged my GP and I said to her, I need an ultrasound to find out what is going on with my hip. When I went to see her, because I needed a re-up on my meds, and I was discharged from the hospital. So now they want a GP to monitor me. And when I was with her in the office, and I had my walking stick because I was in pain, and she's like, oh, your back is just weak. You just need to do some swimming. And I'm like, no, I know what a weak back feels like. I know. I have hurt my back before. I had to do physiotherapy for my back before. I know what it feels like. It is not it, okay? It is not it. Anyways, so on the Tuesday, after I took my boyfriend to the hospital, I called. I'm like, Okay, I sent the doctor an email some time ago about getting a referral to do the ultrasound, the Doppler ultrasound, to see what is going on with my hip because I'm in so much pain, excruciating pain. I cannot move. And now I have a high pain tolerance. Okay, I have a high pain tolerance. So if you see me crying because of pain, believe you me, trust and believe, it is a lot of pain. My pain was on 10, 10 out of 10. Okay. And she's going to tell me that I have to come into the office. I said, I'm not coming in. I am not coming into the office. She's like, okay, I'll talk to the doctor. When I'm at the hospital, I think I had already seen the doctor by then, and I was waiting to get called to go and do the IV. I think I got Voltaren, right? Voltaren was what I got. And yeah, pain is harsh. Pain, not so much now. So Voltaren is what I got. And then I was with the, and while I was at the hospital, I got a voicemail from the doctor's office, my GP, and they're telling me to come and pick up the referral. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. I didn't return the call or nothing. I didn't go back. I find myself a new GP because I'm not going back there. And it's the go after. And then, when the doctor saw me, I got referred to go see a. By the way, I have brain fog if you're wondering. So if you see me trying to remember what I'm talking about, it's a brain fog. I went to see. I got referred to see an what's his name? Orthopedic surgeon. So the orthopedic surgeon, I explained to him what's going on, told him I have NMO, and told him I'm on prednisone steroids, and I've been on it since 2022. Still on it now, and he's like, I'm not even going to put you on the bed. You need to do an MRI ASAP, like now, right? So that took a while because I called around a lot of places. Some of them the machines weren't working. They didn't have any dates until way out. So I'm like, that's fine. I'm just trying to bring awareness to my NMO and all the complications that comes with it. So the doctor said, okay. When I did the X-ray, I did the MRI, and I went back to him and he saw the MRI. He's like, you need surgery like yesterday. If I could do surgery to you, if I could do your surgery right now, I would. And I'm like, excuse me. I'm like, excuse me. So yes, my bones started to die and I need surgery. So there are two options for me to do a total hip replacement. That means I'll get a bionic hip or something like that. The metal hips. Yeah, I need surgery. It's a metal hip, or he would do the core decompression. So the thing is that if I did a total hip replacement, I would have to get it done, like get a new one every 10 to 15 years, and he's saying I'm too young. Yeah, I'm feeling much better now, thank you. He said I'm too young for a total hip replacement, so he's going to do the core decompression. So what he did, so I had surgery in May. So what he did, he cut my hip, the side of my thigh, and then they had to drill. You know, drill. Let me see. I asked him to send me the picture because they had to use an X-ray to see the images, so that they know where is it that they're going and drilling, right? So they had to drill. So this is the drill, and this is my bone. This is my hip. So they had to drill. You know, it looked like one of those drill, like when you're drilling through wall. That is what it looks like. So it goes straight through my bone, And then, so this is the drill right here, and this is my bone. So they had to drill my bone and drill the affected area to relieve the pressure, and then flush out all the dead bones that are in there, and hopefully that, and then fill it with bone graft. So that's what they did. And so far I didn't feel any pain. I was on anesthesia. I was asleep, and then so they put me to sleep, and then they put the tube down in my throat to help me to breathe for me. And so when I woke up, um, I could feel it hurt right across here. It hurt really bad, like it hurt. So that so that so that was it. And I was like, I think I need to film the story time from what I remember. When I was like, you see those movies when you see people trying to get out, when they come out of church, they're trying to open the eyes, and they can't keep their eyes open. That's how I was. I was like, did it work? Did it work? How long was it? What time is it? Yeah, chest pain, because they had to put a tube down inside of you to help to breathe on your behalf, because you're no longer breathing on your own. Yeah, so they put something down, so here and here would hurt when I don't breathe, when I breathe. So then the doctor did tell me, she did tell me, the anesthetist did tell me that that would happen, so I need to take deep breaths and to help. And then I was always yeah, it was I listen, you see that first day when I came home, I don't know, I bawled, especially when I was trying to sit on the toilet to pee, and the toilet seat is so low, and because if my and I could, it hurt to sit, it hurt to sit, it hurt to stand, it hurt. There's a lot of things that hurt. It hurt. So, and then I threw up a lot because the meds were too strong for my stomach. So I threw up a lot. And they gave me this thing called mineral oil to help me to do number 2, right? Because of one of the meds make you constipated. They gave me this mineral. I decided I'm not taking it anymore. I said, me not take it no more. That's patois. I said I wasn't taking it anymore because that thing is strictly oil. 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 So imagine you swallowing oil, okay? Gosh. Ugh. I still gag thinking about that thing. Yeah. But I'm doing much better now. I'm on the crutches still. No weight bears. I cannot apply any weight at all to my hip. But yeah, I think the worst part about all of this is having to depend on somebody. You can't just do on your own. You have to depend on someone to do for you. So I have to get used to that. But yeah, how's your mom doing now? So yes, you should take your vitamins and your minerals and eat your fruits and your veggies. I don't know. They don't know how I got NMO. They don't know where it come from. It is so rare. It's a rare disease. There's not a lot of people have it in the world. And I'm like, oh my God, Jesus, you think I'm so special that you're just going to give me this disease just so? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of people supporting me. I think so, yeah. But it's been hard. But so far, so good. I'm trying to. Since I did surgery, this was the first time that I went out the house to get my hair done. I went to the bar to get my hair like shaved up a bit and lined up my eyebrow, and then I went home and I bleached my hair Saturday. I did a lot in that day. But yeah, I thought my hair would fall out, but it didn't fall out. But yeah, there is so much, there's not a lot that's known about my disease. And then it comes back to my question about, have you ever been to a therapist? And then because of all of that that I've gone through, it is suggested that I need to do need to speak to a professional about it. Yeah, looks fine, thank you. Yeah, some part like here, you notice here, it's like it didn't catch all the way, but if I cover it up, it's not there. Oh. So yeah, the doctor told me I need to talk to a professional, so I have an appointment with a therapist. I don't know how it's going to go, but I guess I'd have to tell her my whole life story and what's going on. I'm like, okay, I think I'm perfectly fine. Sure, I keep things inside and I don't talk about everything, whatever is bothering me, but life goes on. Yeah, it's like a honey blonde. It's not, it's brown. It's not blonde. But yeah, I think we all need to talk to somebody, you know? All need to every now and again. Yeah, because I covered it. When you just move it, it's fine. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. I haven't worn earrings in so long either. Just see my ears. I'm like, they're so bare. But life goes on, and your feelings are valid. That's good. That's good that you talk to your mom. Always cherish her and tell her things, you know. Yeah, you'll cherish that relationship later on when you're older. Even more, you'll cherish it even more. No, I'm hungry again. Didn't eat enough. I had fruits thinking that would be okay, but I guess not. Let's see what we have over here. Let me see if I can use my stick and take some snacks. Yeah, we all get mad, we all get sad. Yeah, we have so much feelings. Humans were made to have feelings, and we were made to have a support system. Pick number 1, Bigfoot. This is the original Bigfoot. And this one is a spicy one. So we have everybody that's ever been to Jamaica know about spice bun. You know, I eat this with cheese, bun and cheese. They call this bun and cheese. They would cut it in the middle, like you're making a sandwich, and you put the cheese inside, and you press it down. You think I bite? No, bun and cheese. Cassava chips. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the spicy. I like spicy food, but not really fan of the spicy Bigfoot. We have cassava chips. Spice bun is not spicy. They just call it spice one because it has raisins in it. Banana chips. Ooh, coconut bread. Jamaica. We like coconut. Let's see. Was this made in Jamaica? Yes, it was. So 2, 3 coconut bread. Enough tops. Apparently, this is a product of Trinidad and Tobago. And then we have the famous Shirley biscuits. Barbados, apparently. And then we have these, no, not coconut chips, coconut bread. Then we have these. Guess I'll have one of these. I don't really eat a lot of snacks, you know. They're just here. I'm just hungry. More can just have them here. Say if my blood sugar get low, I can have stuff to eat. But my teeth here is sensitive, so I don't want to eat this one because it's sour. But I really want to eat it. Yeah, I have a mic. I have a lavalier mic. Yeah, they're like the worms, gummy worms. They're the mini ones. In Jamaica, we have the long ones. I've never seen the mini ones before, but it tastes the same. They're like so tiny. Look at them. They're like super, super mini. Ooh. Ooh. Probably should get some water. Okay. Bigfoot. We're like, yeah, they're sour. I'm not a fan of cheesy things. I love a good pizza though. I'll but not really. I've never really liked the taste of Bigfoot. But some people do. But banana chips though, I like. We eat ripe banana, we eat green banana in Jamaica. So you would boil a green banana and eat it with meat. Anything, really. And yeah. So this right here. What? How did you accidentally eat electric paneling? I want to hear that. How did that happen? I want to know. I'm sorry for laughing. How did you eat? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. That's something. Well, got it okay now. Or like in the cartoons. Static. Yeah. Yeah. But mm, yeah. It does. It's not a nice feeling. Who is sitting down my long one? Nobody. Me? I was playing Monopoly Go. So I'm looking, it says somebody hit down my landmark or tried to damage my landmark. I have a few games on my phone. A few. But yeah, that's Monopoly Go. Ooh. Mm. I've been on here for 1 hour already. Yeah. Where are you from? Bloomy. Are you in the US? Or outside of the US? UK? Sure. Go ahead. Oh, oh, nice. I like Australia. Yeah, so I was wondering what time is it there? It's 1 a.m. Tuesday or Wednesday? It'll be Wednesday, right? Don't you have school? No? Okay. Oh, oh, nice. Ooh. Your mom's probably awake. Do you have cats, dogs? Is it 1 a.m. or 1 p.m.? Sorry. maybe they're the cats too. Yeah, moms always find something to do, always busy. Um, mm, just 9:15 here in Jamaica. I like Australian shows. I like. No, I don't have any kids. No children. I think I'm too young. I'm 31. uh, yeah, like I tend to watch Maps Australia and um yeah, all them Australian shows. I was born here in Jamaica. So yeah. Yeah. Born in Jamaica. Yeah, Jamaica doesn't have different time zones like Australia. We have one time zone across 14 parishes. Yeah, that's how you spell it. You should visit when you get older. It's quite fun. You get to go to the beaches. Well, Australia beaches. Try our food. Our food's really good. Yeah, it's fun. Go to the different areas. We have 14 parishes. It's 14? Yes, I think it's, yes, 14, I think. But yeah, 14 parishes. We have rivers and beaches, falls, a lot of food, lots of attractions, Dolphin Coves, Dundera Falls. A lot of fun things here in Jamaica to do. I've climbed the falls, I think, twice. But I'm not sure in my state how climbing the falls would work. But hopefully, I'm still looking forward to climbing it someday again. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, 102 people love me. Yeah, I don't really confuse. Yes, thank you. I don't really confuse online, but you should also be aware of what should I say, of social media. You know, like people who are there physically. Like, yeah. So yeah, but mm, not necessarily. Well, yeah, I think there's badness everywhere. They're bad everywhere in real life, on the internet. You just have to be careful on what you click on the internet and whatever you watch and yeah, things you watch, things you listen to, friends that you listen to. Because friends, you have good friends, you have bad friends. Mm. And it's okay to make connections with, like, what has whatever happened to me before. Mm, I don't really think so. Sure, you have trolls all the time. Sorry. Or people sending you a link to click that your banking info or your bank was compromised. Click this link. Don't click it. I've never clicked it because it's always trying to get your information. So yeah, you just have to be smart about the internet. Yeah, sometimes when they tell me like your bank has been compromised and we can't get you, you've been suspended on, like, not today, Satan, not today. So yeah, mm, I'm not sleepy anymore. But I was watching my show. I need to go get a shower and go to my bed and lay down and watch. But then again, there's ice cream coming and I want ice cream. Oh, thank you, Boomy. I am happy too, and I'm glad you're okay. And it's your bedtime, even though it's holiday. Well, at least holidays are good. I always look forward to holidays. Isn't there a holiday coming up next month? I think so. There is. There isn't. There is. Yes, there is. Heroes, National Heroes Day. Yeah, go get some rest. You're going to feel groggy tomorrow. You need to be ready for the day to help your mom. Mm, you're welcome. I hope you have a good rest and have a good day tomorrow. Mm, it is our therapy. Oh, thank you. Bye, Bloomy. Have a good sleep and be good. Hmm. In a previous life, I was a teacher. I did. I went to school and studied to be a teacher. Right? So there's this thing that I came across inside, right? It says, hide my ID, dream. The person is dream, the platform is dream, their dream, right? So it says, hide my ID, dream. I need some advice. I'm falling in love with my attacker that did a very bad thing to me. I need counseling. I find myself obsessed with him. No, please get me some help. So that is a real thing. Stockholm syndrome. When someone who has attacked you, who has done something really bad to you, and you're now falling in love with that person, or you are now having feelings for that person. So I really hope she gets the help. Yes, you are tired. You need to go to bed. I really hope she gets the help that is needed, because I guess it's not really talked about enough about Stockholm syndrome, but it is a real thing. You know, it is a real thing. It's a real thing. I really do hope she get the help that she needs. And if you need help, you know, it's okay to talk to someone. Bye. Love you too. Have a good night. Bye. So it's crazy, you know. So it's a tricky one. Mm. Mm. I need to wash up this plate. Oh. So here's this one, right? Their dream hide my ID. This guy is interesting. Well, let me read it again. This guy is interesting. I think he's supposed to be interested in me, but I just found out that he has 15 children, and I don't know if I should continue. He also take care of all his kids. Please post. I would like to hear a viewer's opinion. I'm sorry, like, you're going to be a stepmother to 14 to 15 children? I'm sorry, like, hold on. Stepmom to 14 children. Well, it's 15 children, isn't it? So, where did it go? Okay, there it is. So imagine you really. Why would you want to be a stepmother to 15 children? Yes, he takes care of them, but why would you want to be a stepmother to 15? I keep saying 14 to 15 children. That is crazy to me. Why would you need to consider that? And then she'll probably make him. You just realized. You probably just make him. You'll probably just be the 16. Give him the 16 one. Like, I don't understand. It's crazy to me. It's not 1 a.m. It's 1 p.m. Or it's 12 p.m. Yeah, I figured. So you should be up and about and helping your mom. But is it dark outside? Okay. So it's just your mom downstairs. At regular hour. It's alright. Let me see. Do I got ice cream? Okay. I turned it around because it came on. Yes, because I was waiting the ice cream. I got the goods. You going back out? You going back out?
Yeah.
Or where?
The pyramid. There's someone about pyramid.
Oh,
Don't watch chaos. The God movie really much on your so I mean chaos.
oh right, yeah. Yeah, it's a nice kitchen. The kitchen looks nice. Hello, Mr. Boyfriend. First one. One at the top. One at the top. And then what's up? Yeah, he's not going to answer. He's shy. But either way, I got ice cream. It is called Crunchy Munchy. It's like it's regular, I think vanilla ice cream, and they put waffle cones in it. That's what I got, right? Crunchy Munchy. Yep, that's it. It's really good. So you're going to leave now? No. Turn off the light. So it's not cookies, but it's the waffle cone that they're putting it, crushed and putting it. You eating it? You want to it? Get a spoon. Probably should have bathed first and then eat this. Well, I'm gonna go because it's getting late and I have work in the morning. I have work tomorrow and I can tell it's going to be a busy day. So, bye Bloomy. Enjoy your holiday and take care. Be good. Bye. Toasty. Okay, enjoy. Alright then. Bye, take care.
It's sweeter than normal ice cream.
Because of the